Hey YouTube, what is up? How is everybody doing today? I hope your days are going good and your lives are going even better. We are going to be jumping into the band known as Dexcore with their song called Cibus featuring Ryo Kinoshita from the band known as Crystal Lake, which we still need to check out on the channel, I believe. I don't know what to expect from it. Dexcore has so many different styles about it that it could go any which way, so we're gonna see, we're gonna jump into it, and we're gonna have a good fucking time. Let's fucking go! Let's see where we're gonna go with this. I think we're gonna get some heavy Dexcore, not the lighter Dexcore, so we're gonna see, man. At least from what it sounds like anyway. I love the piano though, it's so pretty. Are they serving blood on that table? That's where they are, right? It looks like it, kinda. I'm fine. Oh, makes sense. Before we go into what is probably going to be a fucking amazing chorus, man, I love that Dexcore can just merge so many fucking genres together. They can merge metalcore with the deathcore and just kind of like make its own fucking genre with it, of course, while adding some J-pop elements too. But we haven't really heard many of those yet. We're very much into the metal style, so we're going to stick there for a little bit. We're going to go lyrically, obviously, but I'm just admiring that, like, they never cease to amaze me by how fucking amazing and crazy they can fucking be. Like, you know, just with the styles, with how they do things, with all of that crazy shit. It's just, you know, one of those things that when you hear it, you can't help but be fucking impressed by it. And Dexcore are like my favourite visual K band just for that reason, man. But still, it's time for the feast. I'll come and eat you when you fall asleep. I'll take a bite out of your pride. So like, with the feast, I'll come and eat you while you fall asleep. I'll take a bite out of your pride, as in, like, it's not a literal thing, it's a depression, it's something sad, it's something destructive, it's that type of shit. It's nothing that's meant to be good, you know what I mean. Drink your blood and suck you dry. This is a declaration of war, the war of you and me. Destroy me if you dare. So I am that darkness, that thing that pushes you, the thing that's trying to destroy you. Are you going to allow me to destroy you? Are you going to allow this shit to happen? Or are we going to become a process where you try to destroy me, where you try to get out of this? And as we all know, getting rid of your darkness takes a lot of fucking will and power and that type of thing. I could be mistaken in that. That's the initial impression that I'm getting. But even from the verse 2, it's like, no, forever. I will live forever. You would die in vain. Like, I would die forever. I am this darkness. I am something that I'll just keep going and fucking going and going and going. Like, it could also be going towards, like, a person specifically. It could be going to just be, like, you know, a specific entity, a specific thing within the world that they're hating on. I will never, never be the same. I will win this game. Now, forever. I will hunt you to the end of the world. I will never fade away. That's why I'm thinking depression, darkness, that type of shit. But I could honestly be very much mistaken. But that's just the kind of vibe that I'm getting from the very start intro. Whatever the hell you want to call it. Either way, let's keep going. Ooh, that drum style is so pretty. And that vocal style's nice too. I love it, man. It's so fucking J-pop. Ooh, fuck man, Ryo is a monster. Ooh, fuck that drop though, man. I can't pause it here, even though I want to, I can't pause it. It's too fucking epic. I love the interlude, man. It's like so, what's the word? Industrial, like. It's nice. It's very pretty. Before we go into the ending chorus, I'm just going to start breaking shit down here, because there was no way for me to pause it. It was all just straight fucking epicness. It was just straight fucking amazingness. Like, you know, when you just hear something and you just don't know where to pause it, because you just don't see a place for it, and it's just one of those things, you know what I mean? Like, it's, I don't even know, man. We got up to the chorus anyway. There is nothing you can do but just rot in dismay. There is nothing you can do, so keep it in your mind, the hungry waiting to be fed with their mouths wide open. So, like, you need to just rot in this dismay. You can do nothing about it. You can do nothing about this darkness, so you need to keep everything bottled up within your mind. The hungry are waiting to be fed, like the hungry of people who are looking at you, the people who are wanting things from you, the people who are depending on you, and they're waiting with their mouth wide open to feed from you, to feed from your fucking pride, to feed from your fucking, like, whole being, that type of shit. Everyone's met those kinds of people, those kinds of, like, social drains on you. It just completely just drains your mental, like, status, and it's just, like, it's very difficult to explain, but, like, I don't know if you've met those guys, but it's just those type of people, and they're really destructive, and they kind of feed that, like, darkness, like, those managers which are fucking assholes, those owners who just don't give a fuck about nothing but money and profit and that type of shit. Like, you know, there's so many people in the world like that. And then we're going to go into the very darkness of the Ryo, which is, I think, is the darkness inside this person's head, is just being to, like, you know, being that kind of inner voice, in a sense. Who dares disturb me from this slumber? You woke the giants, you should have known better. Keep running your mouth, I'm just doing my thing. You will never, ever bring me down. So the inner voice, this is like, it is a darkness, but it's also that strength, because the inner voice isn't just one specific thing, it's that mixture between that darkness and that light, and that kind of just like bringing both into it. So it's the things in your head that you want to say, but you know you can't say for the risk of your job, of your paycheck, of whatever the fuck is stopping you from doing it. That type of shit, man. You will never ever bring me down. Who do you think I am? I am a fucking monster. Eat me, bow down before me. I am the one who conquers this world. Like, that kind of, like, over-exaggerated kind of, like, you know, when you're in that spiral, when you're fucking spiraling, and then you have that thought, but, like, why the fuck am I letting these people bring me down? I am better than this, I am much better, higher, greater than this. What the fuck am I even doing in the process? Why the fuck am I doing it to begin with? And then you just try to build and build and build and build yourself up. And then we go into the interlude, which is just like, you know, where the spiraling is happening. But at the same time, it's also like, I'm dead inside. I'm losing myself. I feel alive when I bleed myself dry. Like, I feel dead inside. I feel there's nothing there. There's just the monster. There's just the darkness. That's it. Like, when I bleed myself dry. When I tear my heart out of my chest. When I just can't fucking take it anymore. And now I fear what I've become. I'm dead inside. I'm losing myself. Like, I now fear what I've become. Like, this is literally, you know, the same thing. And now I fear what I've become. I will not see the sun ever again, as in like the sun meaning like because he's stuck in perpetual darkness, self-hatred, destruction, all of that shit. He's never going to see the brightness, the light, the way out of this darkness, the way forward, if you know what I mean. He's always going to be stuck in perpetual fucking darkness. Either way, let's fucking go. I love how it's so pretty, but it's just so dark at the same time. Ooh, that drop though. Wasn't expecting that one. I love the violin. Is it a violin? It sounds like a violin. Could be harpsichord maybe. Don't know. Is it actually ended? Yeah, it's actually ended again. I know what they're like, man. They're just dropping random shit, man. You know, from time to time, they're just like, you know, do that shit. This was so fucking amazing, and obviously we've already analysed the chorus, but you can kind of see how the song is working. It's between that darkness and the monster, while also trying to spiral you into a sort of thing like, why the fuck are you going through so much shit? Well, at the same time, not even feeling alive anymore, just feeling dead, just feeling like, why am I even on this fucking planet to begin with? And just, you know, that type of shit. Very much depressive, but it kind of adds like a nice twist. It's a way to kind of cope with those thoughts, with those like feelings, because if you're looking at the world, especially nowadays, when the world is in such a fucked up place, how the fuck are we meant to get anywhere? How are we meant to get into any kind of thing? It's just one of those strange things, unfortunately, where the world is in such a fucked up place that we can't really do much for it anymore, and we have to live with it. We're also spiraling within our own minds, being like, we're just stuck in the perpetual fucking spinning fucking motion for no reason. But either way, man, I hope you guys enjoyed. This was fucking awesome. Dexcore always put on a fucking spectacle, and this was no different. Have a wonderful day, evening, or night, and I will catch you guys in the very next video. Until then, take it easy.